Okay, so it's hard. It's easier said than done to find the main idea. But at the end of the CARS reading, like after reading the paragraph or the whole passage, I will stop and I will ask myself, what is the main idea? And I actually force myself to write it down in 1 to 2 sentences, right? And it's going to be hard at first. Like you might even sit there for 15, 20 minutes trying to really figure out a good way to formulate it. But if you do this time and time again, every single day for every CARS passage that you do, you will get good at it. You will become accurate in identifying that main idea. And that will significantly improve your performance on CARS. Now, when you get to the questions, the other thing that you can do is try to basically categorize the answer choices. What you'll see if you're intentional about it is that a lot of these CARS answer choices tend to kind of fit into like a specific type of answer choice. One of them tends to be like the answer choice is basically the main idea, but flipped. And if you know the main idea, you can immediately rule out that answer choice. Another type of answer choice would be like something that's just out of scope. Like it's not talked about in the passage. The author never mentions it. That sort of thing, like you can identify as well if you actually read the passage carefully. And then there tends to be that 50-50. This is what people really have difficulty with. The 50-50 tends to be basically one answer choice that is kind of right. Like it's at least factually correct. It sounds about correct, but there's something off about it. And there could be multiple things that are off about it. Number one, it could just be that it's not completely in line with the main idea. Like it sounds like it could be, but it's not. There's something about it that's a little off. And the other thing that's common is that the tone of that answer choice is not matching the tone of the author. For example, with the president passage, maybe the author was arguing against this historian's point of view, right? But maybe they were saying it like in a mild way, like, okay, I don't think it's correct, but it's plausible, okay? Versus a very like extreme take where they're saying like, no, this is just dumb. It's not correct at all. Like this is the right way of thinking about and analyzing that policy. Those are two different tones. One is much more extreme. So if the answer choice is in line with the main idea, but the tone is not matching the author's, that's evidence to suggest that maybe that's not the right choice. And then the last answer choice, the correct one, it will check at least 2 boxes. Number one, it will check the box of yes, it's in line with the main idea. And then B, it checks the box of it actually answers the question. And this is another big pitfall. People don't realize that, the CARS questions are worded in a very like confusing way on purpose, intentionally, because there's going to be like one word in the question that actually changes what they're asking completely. And that happens more often than you might think. And the thing is, test makers understand when you're looking at these answer choices and you're already confused, you're much more likely to forget what is actually being asked. So I encourage each and every one of you, when you're stuck between like a 50-50 and you're sitting there for a while, before you finalize that answer, go back and reread the question and reread it carefully. I've had so many situations where people miss one word and they have their reasoning down pat, but then it changes the answer when we read the question. Okay, so make a habit of doing that.